here, and a bit cooler than it has been in the last 2 days. Hong Kong would have been in the bowl semi-final last time. This is the first time they've met in the Rugby World Cup Sevens, and Hong Kong have been through all the 6 Rugby World Cup Sevens, and a side who have, well, remarkably, have got 2 brothers there, Alex McQueen and Tom McQueen. The elder one is Alex, and of course the one player who's played in the last Rugby World Cup Sevens 09 is the captain, Rowan Varty. Well, yesterday with Georgia, a team who have, well, started playing sevens 20 years ago, very competitive, I saying, in the pool. They lost just 1 try to the USA, and the same again with Canada as well, 19-26 for those 2. Their player, well, the key man I think has been the fly half, who's Mirab Kashvili, who scored try in all 3 games. They made it into the plate final against Russia in 2001. And perhaps a little promise here. Interesting one, isn't it, Carl Tanano? The way that Georgia have come through, I thought, lifted their game.
Yeah, they're a team that do the basics well. Nigel and I played them on many occasions, and they'll chase to the death. And you're right, that guy, number 5 for Georgia, Vidi Kashvili, he's been integral for their chances.
Certainly the climate is kinder for the players here. A little cool early morning here on the Sunday. Bushniki Stadium here, which of course built for the 1980 Olympic Games. Kevin White, well, he's made his first season as a referee in the IRB Sevens, comes from Edinburgh and Scotland, and is a financial administrator. But first of all, his refereeing was in Durban in South Africa. So the third bowl quarter-final here then. And who loses goes out. So it's all or nothing. Lelos with the red rose window on their shirts. Into the hands of Kashvili. Away, first of all, by Zendladze. This is Grigori. Sharikadze. Could be an open on this left side here, inside by Kashvili. Sets it up well, and again into the hands of Zendladze. Charge of Koleleshvili, and he's round. Good try, great start. Very competent performance in the opening here by Georgia.
Just about to say, Nigel, that they look very, very keen, the Georgians. Very structured, and they kept their width. That was the secret. This is the second occasion Victor Koleleshvili gets the ball and just watch him streak down the sideline. No limited space, but he backed his pace, and that's a great start there for the Georgians.
Well, it's great just to get the confidence of your first try in the game. Conversion good. And the start for Georgia, who qualified in the European back in June 2012 in Albufeira in Portugal. First hands for Hong Kong with the ball. set away well by Tom McQueen. Now this is his brother, Alex McQueen. The break of Anthony Haynes. The captain, Rowan Varty. Jamie Hood did well there, good support. Gets a penalty as a result. Nick Hewson. Bit of a gap on the right-hand side here. Varty doing well. Get up! Get up! Get up! McQueen. Clearly overlapping. It must be one forward. Oh, has it gone forward? No, it's not been given.
Great sevens there from Hong Kong after a number of phases. They really stretched the Georgian defence, and then I thought they'd blown it here. They had a 3-on-1, decided to use the decoy runner on the inside, and the over head pass to Lee Jones gets the job done.
So the conversion can level it up.
Come back, boys. Stop. Blue.
Referee having a word with Zurab Dzneladze. Just goes past the upright. So 7-5.
Are you ready?
Jamie Hood, the teacher who based in Hong Kong, sets it up.
Well, double the blow of the whistle is never good. I think a Hong Kong player is going to be spoken to here.
Pulling back.
Let's go, boys! So a yellow card for Hong Kong.
Time's on.
Well, that's a big blow for Hong Kong here, with Lee Jones, the man who just had that try just now.
Taking advantage.
Knock on there.
Well, Lee Jones might get a couple seconds left on the clock in the half when he makes his return. That's a let off there for Georgia. Again, going to that far right-hand side of the field where this guy, Kulilishvili, has already scored one try, took his eye off the ball, and that's basic rugby.
Had a real chance there, didn't he? So Hong Kong will try and just keep possession, and that will help them as well with the penalty. Georgia, who were in the bowl quarterfinal, lost to Zimbabwe last time. Hong Kong went through, beating Italy, and made it up to the semi-final of the bowl last time. Good possession. Well, the time is passing, so they're about halfway through. They're absent of one player. And a penalty here. Now this is a chance for Georgia in the last minute of this first half.
Happy.
Could be an overlap. Using the dummy, Sharikadze. Kashvili. Pruidzi, and it's going to be the try. There it is for the man who got one each. Every day in the pools. Kashvili again.
Well, a lot to admire about this try. Sharikadze was the one, the number 6. He got it started. Thought he could have released the ball a little bit earlier. Here he is taking to the deck, and just watch this bit of showtime.
Thank you.
By the Georgians. Good stepping. Takes it into contact. Watch that pass through the legs there by Shami Kudzerit, and then Kirivashvili scoring every match, as you said, Nigel, keeping up his tally.
Class. Try that one. Scored by the man, their most experienced player, certainly, who's played in the Rugby World Cup 15s as well, twice, and also in the sevens in Dubai 2009. So, half-time, and stretched then by Georgia to a point of 9 points ahead of Hong Kong. Remember, of course, it's knockout from all this day. The bowler quarterfinals. The losers go out.
I'd say the coaching staff at Georgia would be pretty happy, Nigel, with their effort. They've been controlling the game, controlling possession, controlling the tempo. On the other side, Hong Kong, well, they haven't really been engaging the defence as such. And we're going halfway through gaps and then pulling out and giving the pass. They just need to be a bit more direct in their play.
Well, they were very disappointed in the London qualifying at the end of the season of the World Series, when they hoped they would get into to become out of the core team into the 16 for next season, but they lost to Portugal 5-17. Big disappointment for them. But a lot of promise here, I sense. Kvirikashvili sets it up again. Hong Kong have got their full 7 back again now. Set away by Kvirikashvili. Penalty for Georgia.
Well, he just got their full complement back, and now he's going to get another card, so they're back down to 6. Tip tackle, I think it was, Nigel.
Yeah, I think so. It was away as well, off the game. Let's have a look. See, there you go. Down it went onto Samkaradze. Real problem here for Hong Kong, and look at that, picked up.
A great option there from the Georgians. They had a number of players to the left-hand side, so they could have got through their hands. They decided to use the little push through, and this guy has got some great game sense. Kvirikashvili, cruel bounce of the ball if you're a Hong Kong supporter, but the Georgian, Georgi Perutze,
The youngest player in their side, 19-year-old, plays for Aya Kutaisi. That's his second try, and an important one here. It stretches them. And still, with just 6 men, Hong Kong have that problem. Sitting out Nick Hewson. Excellent conversion.
Well, he's great. Kvirikashvili, to start off the second half, he put a little grubber kick through to retain the ball, and then a second one to set up that try. Jeez, he's a good player.
He is. He's played quite a lot of rugby in France with Junior, and also had a spell with Pau as well. Certainly has lifted them in this Rugby World Cup sevens. Anthony Haynes. Remember, Hong Kong once again with only 6 players. That's a problem. Anthony Haynes. This is McQueen. The elder brother, Alex. And again. Well, they need something now. They're 16 points behind. 4 minutes to go. Rimini. Perhaps a chance here on the outside. Cuts back well inside. Does Yu Kam Shing. Scored a great try yesterday against Portugal. Key one. Now this is Varty. 5 meters out. But it's gone forward, and advantage here for Georgia to break out on the counter-attack. 2 men, 1 defend. Nice play, and once again it's Kaviri Kashvili, but taken away by Yukam Singh. Real chance here, Yukam Singh.
In from the side, 9. 9 in from the side.
Coming in on the side, says referee Kevin White.
Now, is this going to be a 3rd card in the game? Ill discipline has cost Hong Kong with 2 tries to Georgia, and they've been reduced to 6 men. Double blow of the whistle by the referee, so we'll just see what he has to say.
Thank you. 2, red 5 substitution.
Kaviri Kashvili going to have a word, or going to be spoken to by Kevin White.
We've got a number 5 there with a hard tackle. We've got to keep the play, the advantage is over. Now over here, number 9 is coming from the wrong side.
A warning, not a yellow card for them. Late changes then on both sides, with 3 minutes to go. Well, Georgia were quite a handful for the USA yesterday, and Canada 26-19 were the scores in both those games in their Pool D. And, well, had a good effort too against New Zealand. 26-7, they lost that one.
It was a great effort, very dogged team. They chase all day long. But now the Hong Kong side have an opportunity here. They need to be the next to score, no doubt.
Time enough. But they need something quickly, as you say, Carl. Have possession here. Into the hands, Yukam Singh, their quickest man. Slides in, does he get there? No. This will be an interesting decision here with the referee, Kevin White. I think he slides it in time, just about. Let's have a look here again. What do you think, Carl?
Yeah, initially I thought he was okay right there.
His feet were up, weren't they?
Was the player in touch and goal?
He's pretty confident with his body language as Yukam Singh. He's ran back to halfway. This will be a good angle here, Nigel.
Yeah, this is the key moment. Slides here, what goes in? Oh, I think so, yeah. Good try, well played. Good guy, this guy. He's a rugby coach in Hong Kong, and that's his 3rd try, very important one. Still has a chance. Conversion no good, I'm afraid, from Ben Rimini. But still time, just about. Still got to get 2 scores. It's a big ask. 2 minutes to go. Born in New Zealand, Ben Rimini. Danger time here, though, for Hong Kong. Makarashvili.
He was pretty lucky there. The try scorer, Yukam Singh, because he took out the feet of the Georgian player from the kickoff. Advantage was just over. No, he's going to have a talk to the referee, is he?
Looks like another. Is it a card?
What's the tackle there? Came down to go perfectly for playing advantage.
Okay, just a warning. Haynes away once again on Rimini. He bounced too far as well. Goes over the touchline to Jamie Hood.
That really has summed up Hong Kong's effort today. Just inaccuracy at passing, isn't it? The basic skills of rugby sevens. They had the numbers there. They spread it wide. Try to get it back in. Much as they could.
Just 1 minute now. Looks as though Georgia are okay for the bowl semi-final. Oh, a bad tackle effort, and Gegenava's going to go. This will settle it. Well, has he? Yes, he has. One of the players in the top club in Tbilisi, and that wraps it up just about. Nearly didn't. It's quite slippery on the surface.
Well, it's just come with a bit more intensity in this quarterfinal. Have Georgia, Gegenava.
Yeah, they started that way, didn't they? Exactly right, Carl. Yeah, from the beginning they were determined, very determined. Ultimately won easily this bowl quarter-final. This is the post, but on the wrong side, but it doesn't matter because Georgia are safely through. This country who started playing sevens 20 years ago now move through to the bowl semi-final. Referee, though, says extra time, so they've got a chance. Well, it's not going to change the result. Could be just a chance for Georgia then to counter-attack from their own 22.
Leave it.
Looking a bit tired there, did Yukam Shing. That went forward, I thought. And it's advantage for Hong Kong. Well, the outcome is known, but still. Nice to get the last try. And again through Kasindi. Anthony Haynes. No opposition, and so Georgia extend their lead, and the try this time by Kobakinzi. And the players of Hong Kong are down on their feet on the surface, tired, in difficult conditions, which have been over the last 3 days really. There's the try that sets it in style for Georgia. Smiles there. Now they're safely through into the bowl semi-final. Bakarashvili, doesn't matter. So in the end, well, Georgia impressive, determined, 31 to 10.